For a month now, I've been doing some calisthenics, and I've decided to finally just document what I'm doing. I have no idea what to expect or how it's going to go, but rather than making a reel for Instagram and TikTok, I'm just going to make an entire video of my workouts and share with you guys what I learned. I'll make sure they're authentic so that you see everything, the good and the bad. And I'm not going to hide anything from you. So today we're going to be hitting chest and push exercises. So chest, tricep, shoulders. Okay, so we're going to do some regular push-ups, 4 sets of 10 to 15, with our goal being to get more reps in each week. We'll do some pike push-ups, which are good for the shoulders. Those have been challenging for me, so we're going to work on making sure our form goes down right on those. We'll do some archer push-ups, which I'll show you how to do if you don't know what they are. They're really good for your chest and your shoulders and triceps. We'll do some skull crushers, which is good for your triceps. And that's 4 exercises right there, so maybe we'll add some core in and do some V-ups or something like that. So I have no idea what to expect, documenting the entire workout. We'll see how it goes, and hopefully it works out. I also have these rip-toned wrist wraps that I'm going to use today so that my wrists aren't, getting messed up. Hopefully they do something beneficial for me. Worst case, I take them off. And this time I'm making sure to start my activity log. If correctly put on, they should help stabilize my wrists because I've been noticing that with the majority of these exercises, my wrists are really getting torn apart. I might just hold this in my hand because it's not working on here. With the majority of the calisthenic workouts, we're going to be using our forearms and wrists a lot, but since today's a push day, they're really going to be emphasized a lot. So I want to make sure that my wrists are in most optimal position. Okay, so to start off, we're going to be doing push-ups. I'm thinking 4 sets, and we're going to aim for 10 to 15. I say 10 to 15 because I'm pretty sure 40 push-ups won't be hard, and with each week, we're going to be trying to maximize the amount of reps we're doing. So we'll do 15, 4 sets of 15, 60 push-ups. I lost track of how many I was doing, so that was either 15 or 16. So that was 1 set. We'll take a little bit of a breather, 30 seconds, go into set number 2, 15 more push-ups. I hope you guys are having a good Monday. I don't even know what day of the week it'll be when I post this. I hope you're having a good day of the week, whatever day of the week that is. But I guess what I've been doing for the past month and a half now has been making short clips for Instagram and TikTok. But I thought, why not just document the entire journey and share it on here? So that's what this is gonna be. Okay, set number 2. That was set number 2. Off the bat, I'm not gonna lie, these are kind of effective. I'm feeling like my wrists are more stabilized and I'm able to just really focus on the up and down movement without worrying about my arm placement. So I like them. They're called rip-toned. I'm not sponsored, so there's no benefit to me sharing that. I think I got them off Amazon like 4 years ago. Used them a couple times when I was weightlifting, but I think they're gonna come in real handy with calisthenics. So thank you for buying them 4 years ago, me. Quick little breather, and then we'll go into set 3. If you're gonna do these along with me, and for some reason you're not able to do a proper push-up for whatever reason, that's okay. You can actually use your knees as a way to assist yourself, and that'll just look like this. I'm just gonna show you one, and then go into my set. I lost track of the count again, so that was either 15 or 16. One more set, and we'll be on to our next workout. And that one workout right there didn't take me longer than 10 minutes. Well, we're gonna find out how long it's gonna take me, but around 10 minutes seems fairly quick. All right, last set, let's get into it. And you don't have to rush these. Go at whatever pace works for you. If you need to pause the video, and take it at your own pace. No judgment. Your goal is to struggle with these, so don't be ashamed if you're not able to do what I'm about to do to the extent I'm doing them. Don't be ashamed if you need to do less. That's totally fine. Do the amount of work you think is, capable of yourself to do. 1 second, I can barely form a sentence right now. 60 push-ups off the bat. That's new for me. That's an achievement. So now next week, I'll maybe aim for 65 push-ups or something. And that's what I'm going to encourage you to do too. So if this is your first time doing this workout with me and you're able to do maybe 20 push-ups total, make next week's goal 25 push-ups. And you don't have to reach that goal next week, but make it a point to have a higher goal each week. So even if it's 21 push-ups, that's totally fine. Your goal is to keep improving in some way. It doesn't have to be a big improvement. It's just improvement in any way possible is the goal here. This is all about what you can do. It's your body. That's what calisthenics is all about. It's unique to every person's journey. Your weight is what you're working with here. So what might work for me might not work for you, and that's totally fine. Do what works for you. There is no judgment. There is no shame. No one cares if you can do something or you can't. It's all about what you can do and what you're looking to improve on doing. So we just finished 4 sets of push-ups. If you made it this far with me, give yourself a round of applause. I'm really happy and proud of you. I'm proud of myself too for being able to do 4 sets of 15. So next, I'm thinking we do some archer push-ups because this one is more of an advanced workout. You know what? No, we're gonna save archer push-ups for another day. Instead, we're gonna do some pike push-ups. Now, pike push-ups are going to be focusing on your shoulders. When it comes to push exercises, like I said, you got your chest, you got your triceps, and you got your shoulders. Now, from doing push-ups, you should already feel the burn in your chest, your triceps, and your shoulders because your push-up exercise is a compound exercise that works all your muscle groups for push. The pike push-up is no different from a push-up, except we're going to be focusing very extensively on our shoulders. And the way this exercise is going to look is you're going to get in that same exact pose, and then you're going to lift your hips up into the air, bringing your legs a bit forward and leaning forward so that your shoulders are where the majority of your weight is leaned towards, and you're just going to do a push-up that way. If that does not make sense to you, what I just said, don't worry. I'm going to show you right now, and you can do them along with me. These are a bit more challenging, so I'm going to say we'll do 3 sets. I'm going to aim for 10. If you can't do 10, that's okay. Aim for 3, 4, 5, whatever works for you. This is in no way or means supposed to be like, you get on your first try. I'm still struggling to do these, and it's been a whole month of me doing these. So whatever works for you. Yeah, it looks like I'm doing 5. So we're gonna do 4 sets of 5, just because I don't want to underperform here. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep it raw. This is gonna be raw and authentic. So me failing, you're gonna see all of that. You don't have to be perfect. It's all about what you're capable of doing and where you can improve. So whatever we do today, we'll just work on improving next week. You wanna be feeling tired and sore. So don't think that you not being able to do this is bad. Just make sure you give it 100% of yourself. That was set 1. Let's go into set 2. Make sure that with every one of these exercises we do, you focus on using your breath. It's all about how you're able to utilize your breath. Your breath is like your biggest advantage and your greatest tool here. This goes with anything that you do in life. Breathing is the most crucial element to us being able to do things. Without breathing, we can't live. So pay attention to your breath. Take deep breaths. When you're doing any type of these exercises, there's 2 movements. With each of those movements, make one of them your breathe in and then the other your breathe out. And trust me, it'll make a huge difference. There is a light back here that keeps going on and off. I can see it in the mirror, but I can't see it behind me. So hopefully the lights in here are not too dim. But let's fix that real quick. Alright, that's the brightest. I usually have a yellow light that I put on, but I always started the video without it, and I kind of just like it this way, so we'll keep it this way. I also had to loosen the strap on my right arm because it was kind of tight, and like I said, you don't want it to be too tight because you don't want the blood circulation to stop flowing to your hands. That will not be good. So if you end up wearing wrist straps or anything to, you know, keep that wrist stable, make sure it's not too tight. All right, we did 2 sets. Let's go into our 3rd and maybe final set now. We're not gonna quit. 4 sets is the goal. We're gonna do 4 sets. So set number 3. By the way, if you wanted to make them more challenging for yourself, you can find something in your house or at your gym that you can use to elevate your feet higher. That way you're putting more weight onto the shoulders and making the tension a little bit more tenser. I don't need more of a challenge at this point because they're already a challenge, so I'm not going to be doing that, but just some advice if you think these are easy for you. You're gonna really feel these in your forearms. Like I said, make sure before you start, you do some mobility exercises around your forearms and your wrist. Otherwise, they're going to hurt a lot. I don't know if you've noticed, but people who do calisthenics usually have bigger forearms. This is why. Also, this is probably the first video I put out on YouTube. So if you come across this video and you like it, please let me know by giving it a like and subscribing. I hope to make more videos like this and just document what I do in the gym and make a series out of it maybe. I kind of want to do other things too outside of the gym. I'm only starting off with this because this is what I know, as I've been doing this on like TikTok and Instagram for a while now. But the goal, if I'm being transparent with you, is to eventually branch out and do more videos, you know, lifestyle, travel, food, just something. I like to create content, and I want to share the journey with you guys, because this journey is also me figuring out how to do all this, and rather than doing it and making a video for you guys, I'd rather make it something where we're in this together and I just share me on this journey and invite you along to take this journey with me. So if you are here and you're watching this and you're hearing me talk right now, first of all, thank you, because I really don't know what to expect. And yeah, I really hope, we can make something out of this. So set number 4, and it'll be done with pike push-ups. Also, make sure that when you do these, your arms, your hands are shoulder length apart. You don't want to be too wide, you don't want to be too in the center. You just want to be perfectly that shoulder length distance. You're going to really be feeling this in your shoulders, also a little bit in the back here, your chest, definitely your triceps and your forearms. Okay, last set, and make sure you're drinking your water. It's like really important that you drink your water. Okay, so we've done 4 sets of push-ups and 4 sets of pike push-ups. As you can tell, I'm exhausted. I'm not exactly a master at this yet, but we're gonna get there. I'm just gonna lay here for a couple seconds, hopefully just a couple seconds, and then I'm gonna get up and we're gonna start doing skull crushers, which I'm also not the best at, so we'll be learning those together. Yay. The cool thing about these exercises is that you can do them from basically anywhere. I happen to be in the classroom of my gym, but you can do this in your kitchen. I don't know why you would choose your kitchen or why I chose to start with that, but you can do this from any room in your house. Do these outdoors. I mean, those are the best places I would recommend. Maybe don't do them in a moving vehicle. If you can though, I'm gonna assume you have a private jet. That's kind of cool. If you can do it there, go ahead. Can't really stop you from that. If you want to invite me, I'd love to train you. It's been, I think, about a minute. resting in between every set is very important. I don't think that you have to be rushing through these. It's not a race, it's a marathon. Anyway, yeah, story time. Last week I was walking back home from the gym. I have my camera in my hand. I'm walking, it's 5 p.m. so the sun is still up. I'm in New York City, so there's like a good amount of people around me. And this dude walks by me and just straight punches me in the face for no reason. And he continues to walk. And I'm just there like, I'm not even asking the what, I'm asking why. But you know, you're never gonna have a reason for people in New York, I guess. You gotta stay safe out there. But yeah, so that happened. And because of that happening, I actually went and bought myself a camera bag so that I can just keep my camera in the bag and not in my hand. But yeah, so I got myself a camera bag so now that my hands can be free when I'm on the streets of New York. Stay safe out there, wherever you are. And keep your eyes open, because you never know. This guy looked like a normal dude. It was in the middle of the day. So, like, least expected time for something like this to happen. But it happened. I'm good, by the way. Okay. So now we're going to do some skull crushers. I suck at these, but I'm going to do them with you anyway, because that's how we learn and we grow. Normally, if we were going to be weightlifting, you would get a bar and you would do them, you know, over your head, going like this, or with a cable, whatever. But since we're doing it with our own body weight, we're going to do it like these. You're going to make a fist, and you're going to put them down like you're bored in the house, and you're in the house bored in the house, when you're in the house bored. I'm in an area of the gym where a lot of people walk by. There's a glass wall here, so I'm not exactly to myself in the corner. The point I'm trying to make is that you shouldn't be scared to do whatever you want in the gym, because the gym is your place to be yourself. Everyone acknowledges that if you're in the gym, you're there to improve on yourself and be better in some way or another, and they themselves are there for the same reason. So don't be afraid to try something new. Don't be afraid to approach other people and acknowledge that it's a communal place. So it's not just you in here. Respect everyone else in the vicinity. I forgot to count. That's on me. It's really hard to multitask. I'm gonna guess that was either 7 or 8, and I'll take that. Every exercise here is gonna be no different from if you were doing weightlifting. So your basic normal reps of 3 to 4 for bigger weights, and like 8 to 12 for more volume. The hypertrophy, all of that, it's all the same here as it is out there. So I'll take that 8 reps. As you can tell, they weren't easy. So we did good. You know, one thing I really love about calisthenics is that I sleep really good at night. Not that I wasn't before, but like these really tire you out, because pretty much every exercise you're doing isn't just hitting one muscle group. You're hitting like the majority of your body. So it's kind of like a combination of cardio and working out. You're definitely gonna get. Okay, time for a water break, because it's important to drink your water. So go ahead, grab a glass of water, a bottle of water, whatever you have on deck, and take the biggest gulp or sip of water you can. Do it ASMR style. Refreshing. Just choked on water. Okay, we're doing 3 sets of these, so 2 more sets. Also, my I'm not doing, I don't know if my form is right. It's probably not. I'm noticing that my hip is coming up in the air. You don't want that. Like I said, I'm being raw and authentic here, but my form needs to be better. We'll keep working. That was set number 2. Usually if the first set doesn't feel good, the second one most definitely always does. Don't ever feel defeated from the first set. Just keep going and know that you're gonna get better with each attempt you take. It's all about just doing. Don't overthink it. Don't doubt yourself. Just do it. That goes for anything. Just do it. Set number 3. For the second set, I noticed that I was able to do it a lot better by putting my arms at shoulder length rather than keeping them close together. So, like I said in the very start, do whatever works for you and just keep improving with what you're doing. I'm going to keep saying that again and again and again and again and again because that's really the whole point of all of this. Just keep trying different things until you figure out what works for you. Eventually, once I get that down, then I'll try going with my hands closer together and improving on that. So, whatever works for you. Alright, that was set number 3. We're done with that. They put the lights on, so we now have lights. So we did 3 exercises: push-ups, pike push-ups, and skull crushers, hitting our chest, our shoulders, and our triceps. So I'm going to do one last exercise for you guys and for myself, and we'll be hitting a core workout here. What do we want to do? And that's the cool thing. When you're picking the muscle group, there's no set rule you have to follow. I can do V-ups if I wanted to. I can do an L-sit if I want to. I'm not going to do L-sit though because I can't really feel my arms right now. Let's do some V-ups. I am 100% positive I'm not going to look the best doing these. So raw and authentic. That's my statement today. On the bright side, I get to lay down for these. Yeah, it feels good. See, the things I really love about working out is that I can go through the most hardest, most challenging workout, and then I'm going to feel amazing after. So we have one workout left. I'm already feeling amazing right now because I know I'm at the end, and that's why I like working out. It's not about the physical benefits as much as it is about the mental satisfaction of knowing I accomplished just one challenge today. So no matter how bad or how good the rest of my day is, when I'm in here and I'm going through this, when I walk out of here, life's good, no matter what, because I did that. I'm Himothy. If you do these with me, you'll be Himothy too. Or you'll be Hermione. You'll be Himothy, or you'll be Hermione. Oh, okay, V-ups. Make sure that you do some stretches after you're done working out so that you're not left feeling sore the next day, especially with calisthenics, because you're going to be feeling extremely sore. No disrespect to weightlifters. And if the V-ups are a little bit difficult for you, you can make it easier by tucking your legs in instead. So rather than having your legs coming up, you would have it like this. I'm gonna do one set of that to show you, and also because I'm tired. Don't come at me. I'm just being raw and authentic. As we're resting before we do our last set, I just want to say thank you for sticking around if you made this far. I'm hoping that I can make one of these videos for you at least once or twice a week, sharing different exercises that you can do for each muscle group. So today was a chest and shoulder tricep push day exercise. If I were to do this again next week, I would do different exercises so that you get variations to work with. Today we did push-ups, pike push-ups, skull crushers, and right now we're doing V-ups. 4 exercises that you can do from anywhere, in your house, outside your house, in your gym, outside your gym, in your private jet. Do you have one of those? Last set. I gotta say, the people in the gym are always gonna be really nice, or at least in my experience, they've always been really nice. No one's ever once been upset with me for having a camera in here. It just made me feel more comfortable having a camera in here, because it can be a little bit anxiety driven to do this when there's people around you. I'm really grateful. And it's one of the reasons why I like going to the gym. I've never once encountered an individual at the gym who ever made me feel uncomfortable to be there, even in my early days. So don't ever be scared to go into the gym and talk to people or just do something that you don't know how to do. No one's going to judge you. If anything, people will come up to you and offer advice and help. So it's a cool place to be. It really is where all the cool kids are. Okay, last set, and we're out of here. Like I said, thank you for sticking around with me for this video. It is most likely going to be the first one I ever upload, so I'm excited to see where this goes. Like and subscribe if you like. Good job. Successful push day calisthenics workout. And lastly, to give a review, I am a big fan of the wrist wraps. I think I'm going to be using them more often now. I literally found them in my closet the other day and was like, oh, why not? So really glad I had them. I'm not affiliated or in any way being sponsored, so this is not a paid advertisement. Just think that wrist wraps are really good, and the ones I'm using are the Rip Toned. So thanks for sticking around, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to stretch and drink your water.